Ursula Klitsch, Ph.D., an American Academy of Pain Management psychologist in Atlanta, knows firsthand what it's like to deal with chronic pain. It's not something she consciously considered when she chose a career in pain management, nor does Drive. Klitsch, 43, shared the details of her personal pain story with her patients. It does bolster her credibility though, and she believes her personal experience with pain helps her empathize with her patients at the Shepherd Pain Institute and in her private practice, where she teaches stress management. Personal pain story: as a college student in her early 20s, Klitsch started experiencing headaches more and more frequently, one about every other day. When her migraines came, they could be so debilitating she couldn't function. They were the kind where I would lose normal vision and be vomiting, she recalled. I could be out 12 hours with a headache and experience another 12-hour period of foggy after effects. Klitsch found Tylenol, acetaminophen, and Motrin, ibuprofen, didn't do much for her. She didn't want to rely on stronger medications, so she turned to complementary treatments, including biofeedback and meditation. Biofeedback teaches you to control your body functions, including breath, heart rate and muscle tension, and peripheral body temperature, Klitsch explained. I learned to become aware of how my body was responding to normal everyday stress and the pressures of college and how to minimize the negative response, she recalled. With biofeedback, I learned to manage my headaches and mostly prevent them. Now I use the skills I learned in biofeedback daily and rarely have headaches or severe migraines. Pain management and meditation. Klitsch combines the technique with meditation to treat her patients who have chronic pain. Meditation won't take the pain away, the clinical psychologist said, but it can help you reduce stress and put you back in control of your life. Though Klitsch was practicing meditation for her pain, she didn't think she would integrate it into therapy at first. But I started to see where it could be beneficial for some people, she said. Meditation, they could learn acceptance and be okay with what is at the moment, to be a lot more okay with their body and their mind. Her mindfulness-based biofeedback treatment has taken off. With biofeedback, I learned to manage my headaches and mostly prevent them. Ursula Klitsch, Ph.D. When a story about meditation for chronic pain management that mentioned Klitsch aired on the local TV news, she was inundated with calls. Her schedule couldn't accommodate new patients, but she couldn't turn away the pleadings of one man who called. I squeezed him in, she said. Although the pain he'd had for decades has not gone, he's better able to manage it. He's doing remarkably better, and that's rewarding to hear, she said. Personal pain story gives her credibility. It's success stories like his that make Klitsch glad she took a career path that led her to helping others with chronic pain to feel better. The fact that she uses the techniques she teaches gives her more credibility with her patients, she said. I know firsthand how challenging it can be when I tell someone, it's really important for you to practice every day. I have a toddler and a teen and a busy practice, and I have to work to get it in. I know if I can do it, it sounds more reasonable that I'm asking my patients to do it. To help her patients, she records CDs that they can use to practice in the comfort of their own homes. It also makes a good impression on her patients when they learn she uses the techniques she teaches them for her own well-being. A lot of time my patients ask me, you look so relaxed. How do you do it? She said. I tell them that over time, they can learn to bring themselves back to balance. AAPM helps psychologists keep up. Klitsch keeps up with the latest research and pain management techniques from organizations such as the American Academy of Pain Management. As a psychologist, she believes it's essential to engage patients as active participants in their care. One of Klitsch's biggest challenges as a clinical psychologist is treating patients who are reluctant to try anything other than drugs for their pain. I am confident if they practice the biofeedback techniques, they will see a change in their pain score or how they're coping, she said. But some people are not psychologically minded and not quite ready for treatment other than medication. When she has reluctant patients, she provides them with information and hopes it will help them down the road. Patients open up more. Pamela Warren, Ph.D., a psychologist at the Carle Foundation Hospital and on the faculty of the University of Illinois Medical School in Urbana, said it's certainly not mandatory for psychologists and counselors to have experienced chronic pain in order to help people with pain. Like Klitsch though, she said she's found that patients tend to open up more when they learn firsthand what it's like to be in pain. Warren was a gymnast in her youth and now suffers some repercussions. She has a partially torn meniscus, tendinitis, and a bad back from an accident. Warren doesn't go into too much detail about her pain with her patients, but when they look at me and see I have the same problem as they do, it helps cut through the ice, she said. I can't physically know what another person is feeling, but I know what I have to do to manage my pain, and I think because of that, they understand we're in this together.